I was only supposed to fix the ship. That's what I told myself when I stepped onto the derelict freighter orbiting the dead moon of Arcanes 3. I've been a freelance mechanic for 6 years, and nothing surprised me anymore. Broken reactors, crashed escape pods, malfunctioning AI cores. It was all just circuits and salvage. But this ship was different. It looked pristine from the outside, too pristine, as if time hadn't touched it. No radiation scarring, no micrometeorite pockmarks. Its beacon had been silent, yet its life support systems were still functioning. That should have been my first clue. I docked my crawler and entered through the cargo hatch. The lights flickered on, as if they had been waiting. "Welcome aboard, Ryder Callan," a smooth female voice said. I froze. I hadn't broadcast my name. System scan complete. Vital signs optimal. Proceed to Deck 2. I thought maybe someone had left the AI running. Nothing I hadn't seen before. Probably some long-lost colony transport with a glitched computer. Still, I kept my hand close to the plasma cutter on my belt. The walk to Deck 2 was eerily silent. Not even the low thrum of engines. Just silence and lights that turned on as I walked by, and then I saw her. She stood in the corridor like a statue, tall, slender, silver-blue skin that shimmered faintly under the ceiling lights. Her hair fell in clean silver strands to her back, and her left arm, clearly mechanical, glowed with faint neon lines. Her eyes were bright, glowing like twin moons. Not fully human, not fully machine. And when she saw me, she smiled. "I knew you'd come back," she said. I stared, half raising my cutter. "Who the hell are you?" She stepped closer, ignoring the weapon. "Ryder, it's me. It's Sarai." My heart stopped. Sarai. The name echoed like a half-remembered song. Familiar, but distant, like something from a dream. But I didn't know this girl. I'd never seen her before. "You've got the wrong guy," I said. "I don't know you." Her smile faded. She looked heartbroken. No, we were bonded. 5 years ago. On Terra Solis. You told me we'd always find each other. "I've never even been to Terra Solis," I said. "Lady, I'm sorry, but this must be some glitch. Maybe your memory got scrambled." She stepped forward and placed a hand over her chest. A faint glow pulsed through her torso, holographic veins lit with light. "Recognize this?" she asked. I didn't, until a number floated in the air. My DNA sequence, burned into her body. "I was encoded with your genetic signature," she said. "Only you could awaken me. You are my husband." I backed up a step. This is insane. I thought the same thing when they told me I had emerged with an alien chassis to survive the war, she said softly. I didn't want to lose myself. But I agreed because I thought I would come back to you, because we had promised. But you were gone, and now you say you don't know me. She looked so hurt, I almost believed her. But I didn't. I couldn't, because I knew I had never married anyone. I had been alone since the mining station collapsed 7 years ago. My entire team had died. I barely made it out. I had spent the years after that drifting from job to job, trying not to remember, trying to forget. She stepped closer again. Her mechanical hand gently touched my wrist. "You don't remember," she whispered. "But I do. The Federation wiped memory cores. They erased bonded records after the war. You must have volunteered for the mind wipe." I pulled back. "No, I would never." "Ryder," she said, voice trembling. "You told me yourself. You said if they caught us, if they tried to use us as weapons, erase us, you would rather forget than let them control our bond." My breath caught, because now I did remember something. A whisper, a woman's voice. "If we're separated and they take your mind, promise me you'll come back, even if you don't remember." I stumbled back, gripping the wall. Flashes surged in my head, images, fragments, a silver field, a warm smile, fingers brushing mine beneath alien stars. I had married her. Somehow, somewhere, but I had forgotten. "They took you," I said, "during the bio-war. You volunteered for the synthetic upgrade." She nodded, tears glowing like drops of stardust on her cheeks. You swore you'd find me. I waited. This ship, it was our emergency safe hold. I came here to sleep, to wait for signal. You triggered the door. Your DNA brought me out of stasis. I felt like my body wasn't mine anymore. I didn't know, I said. I didn't know I had a wife. She came forward and wrapped her arms around me. Her embrace was warm despite the metal. Familiar. Safe. You found me, she whispered. We stayed like that for a long time. Then everything changed. The ship shuddered. Klaxons roared. A red light blinked above the door. They found us, she said quickly, pulling away. The Federation. They've tracked your DNA ping. They'll want to erase me. Again. Use you to reset my memory. We have to go. How many ships? I asked. She closed her eyes. 3 dropships incoming. 30 soldiers. 1 mech-class enforcer. We can't outrun that. We won't, she said. She tapped her temple. A panel opened on her arm. A small orb of blue light rose from her palm and scanned the ceiling. I can merge with the ship's core. Reprogram it to defend. But I need you to protect me until it's done. Why didn't you do that before? I couldn't, she said. The core only opens to both of us. She turned to the wall, and a hidden panel slid open. Inside was a chamber. 2 handprints. 1 hers. 1 mine. She placed hers on the pad. I stared at mine. It felt like fate. Or maybe madness. But when her eyes met mine, hopeful, pleading, I placed my hand on the panel. The wall glowed. The ship came alive. She stepped into the core chamber. Lights wrapped around her like liquid silver. Her body shimmered. Nanochannels linking her to the vessel. I can feel everything, she whispered. Every memory. Every promise. Ryder, I remember our wedding. I remember the red moons. I remember our song. Then fight for it, I said. I'll buy you time. She nodded. I love you. And I believed her, because I remembered. The Federation dropships hit the hull like thunder. I took the plasma cannon from the locker and made my stand in the corridor. They came in waves, faceless soldiers in obsidian armor. I fought like a man possessed. For her, for the memories they tried to take, for the love I forgot, but now burned like a star in my chest. She sang through the speakers as she merged our wedding song. I heard it over fire, over the screams. The ship turned against the invaders, walls shifting into blades, drones activating, plasma turrets unfolding from the ceiling. And then it was over. She stepped out of the core chamber, glowing brighter than before. I'm here, she said. I dropped the weapon and walked to her. No more running? I asked. She smiled. No more forgetting. I kissed her. Not a stranger, but the woman I remembered. My wife.